sorry, boo. Yeah, I lied to you, but don't you lie to me. It's the Kodak, the finesse kid. Boy, who hide is late.
You know, I am sure there's a little something we could find somewhere for such a great project. Roger,
Oh, I'm sure we can just slip it under the skirt of the Homeland Security budget. Tell them why, Will. The budget has a fatter, more womanly behind it myself.
Excuse me, aren't you Billy Walsh?
What did I do?
You've got to come to my daughter. She saw you in the film. She's single, divorced, has a kid, but he's really a sweetheart.
Oh, nice.
God, I feel like somebody's playing a trick on him.
Good morning, Fred. Well, how you doing, baby? Happy, what's today? Wednesday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Hey, Cynthia, shout out to Flint, Michigan. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe, guys. Look at some of the videos. And if you see any of them that you like, please just hit share. Please, please. Damn, what I gotta do? So guys, let's get into it. Let's get started. Y'all, I'm about to write another book. Y'all know I got the first book out, Dysfunctional Family Knot. Please make sure you get you a copy, lulupublishing.com, or you can get you a copy off Amazon. It's loosely around my life, and it's entitled Dysfunctional Family Knot because although I grew up like most of you with some dysfunctions, it didn't destroy me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it as a not joke because in spite of everything that I went through, and I turned out okay. I did. So yeah, there were some dysfunctions there, but not enough to hold me down, you know. So I wrote about them. I wrote about how I got through them, you know, how I survived. And yeah, I think it's a good read, so get you a copy. And I'm thinking about turning this into a book. These are all the books that I've used for Coffee and Conversation for the last 4 years. So everything that's in these books is everything that I talk about on the YouTube channel in the mornings with you. So yeah, and this is also the book I have my goals in. Remember the goals that we talked about that we wrote down? Yeah, like this is a page for the radio show. These are all the things that I have to do for the radio show to get the radio show to pop more, I think. I'm doing some of this stuff, but I'm not doing all of it, you know. It'll help if y'all share. I swear to you, before I started this journey on some of these things, I knew that I would have the support of everybody that knows me. I know. When I think about my life and everything I have done for people and how I have been there and how I just, it's hard to believe that when I did step out on faith, I didn't have the support that I thought I would have from the people that I knew, right? All them followers that you see, a lot of people that's sharing, these people that I met along the way, and I'm thankful for them. The Lord brings people to you, you know what I'm saying? He introduces you to people, put you in places, put you in rooms for a reason, right? So everybody that has supported me this far, yep, a lot of it is just organic, me sharing my videos myself, and then people that I just met on the platform. So thank you so much to everybody that do tune in, and everybody that do share, and everybody that do support me and what I'm doing, right? So yeah, this is the book. I got everything in here for the radio show, everything I have to do for the youth program, everything I have to do for the workshops. Remember the workshops where I want to teach the children a little drywall, a little electrical, a little plumbing over here on the other side of my office. So I got stuff that I have to do for that. I got a list of what I have to do for the cleaning company. I got things that I have to write down for the book, to promote the book. Yeah, so when I tell y'all this stuff, I don't just tell y'all to do it just to waste your time and just to tell you to do it. No, I'm doing it too. I even got stuff written down for Coffee and Conversation, what I need to do to get Coffee and Conversation in that YouTube channel bumping a little bit more since y'all ain't sharing it. right? So yeah, that's that. So y'all, today, real simple, not a long lecture. We're going to get back into the classes because we still got that life class. And we still had that mental health class to cover. But yesterday I gave you a take-home test. Yeah, I told you to make a list of all the goals that you have for your baby. Like, when you think of your child, where do you see your child being as they grow up? What do you see your child doing? What was the vision? What was the mission, right? And then what are some of the characteristics that you want to pull out? And how did you plan on getting it? That was it. But I summed it up real nice and just said, think of some of the goals that you set for your kids. And then what are some of the things that you did to bring them out? Because your kids are older now. You should be able to see some of that stuff. Some of the things that you tried to instill, some of the morals, some of the values, you should be able to see it. You should be able to see it. So, I know some of y'all said y'all needed some more time. Something you can do, you can think about the classes. Yeah, that might help you. Think about the classes that we taught. What was about 12 of them? Yeah, think about the classes. And then think about what you was hoping to get out of the class that you taught. That should help you narrow down some of the goals if you having problems trying to figure out what goals to use or write down. What did you want to see? Because some of y'all know what y'all want to see in y'all baby. And y'all did what was needed to be done. And you just can't articulate it or write it down. Right? And that's fine. Some of y'all ain't did nothing. Some of y'all ain't thought of nothing. Some of y'all kids is raising themselves. Some of y'all ain't had no plan in motion. Some of y'all ain't even attempt. Y'all just had the babies and that was it. Other people took care of it. You know what I'm saying? You really didn't do much, right? So, and to you, I'm not talking to you. Because you probably still got a relationship with your baby. You probably ain't did nothing. Somebody else probably raised your baby, taught that baby to love and respect you just because you are the parent. And you probably ain't did nothing. And that baby loved you to death. And here I am. Did everything that I was supposed to do and then some. And I get nothing. That bothers me. I have to pray on it. Yeah, because I don't want to be jealous of you because you got it. Yep, I wasn't raised to be jealous of nobody. I just got to figure out why I don't have it and how I can get it, right? Because I used to have it. Yep, my kids showed me love, affection. They cared for me. They obeyed. They did everything I wanted. Yeah, so I know I did something right because all three of them gave me that, right? The goals that I set, I worked towards them. I put a plan in motion for the goals, right? So, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, because right now we're in the restoration phase. Are any of you in the restoration phase? Any of you rekindling a relationship with a child that's been lost and now back with you? Or are you rekindling a relationship with children that never left but had friction with as a result of something happening? Are y'all restoring? Are y'all coming back together? Yeah, we're gonna do a segment on that too because that can be stressful. Yeah, because you've already taught some of this stuff, and then when you reconnect with that child, some of that stuff might have been lost as a result of what happened for whatever reason. Especially if they was over there talking about you and planting seeds and stuff. So now when you get back with this baby, you find out and you noticing some things that you know you taught are not coming through. They're not registering. So you might have to reteach it. Yep, I'm in the process now where I have to reconvince my children of who I am. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. After everything that I have ever done and they have ever seen me do, I got to do it again and continue to do even more now. I don't know how it's possible, but yeah, I got to get that back. I got to restore. I got to restore stuff just like you do. I ain't no different than you. Yeah, I know, but I know. Don't look at all of that. Don't. I know. I ain't no different than you. Remember, we're here because of my problem, right? Yeah, so I ain't no different than you. Yeah. So let me see, some more time. So I'm going to give you some more time because you got to do a deep dive. You have to do a deep dive similar to when we started our 9th grade year when I had you do some self-reflecting. And you had to do a deep dive in yourself to make sure that you weren't the reason why the child was taking out your life, making sure you weren't the reason, weren't doing what you were supposed to do as a parent, and looking at yourself to make, yeah, it's similar to that. Except the only thing you're focusing on now, because the first time you was focusing on everything as a whole, this time you're just narrowing down and you're focusing on just parenting. You're just looking at your children and you're focusing on them and you're focusing on the things that you wanted to instill and tried to get out, and you're trying to see if it's there. That's all. Yep. So, expecting to see if you were the reason. We talked about that. Put the paper and you have to think about it. I mentioned that. I'm trying to stay the script, y'all. Before you have them, you think about the plans that you had for them before the child was even here. Like some of y'all plan to have your children. Some of y'all, it just happened and you went with the flow and you did a good job, right? But some of y'all actually sat down. Y'all got married. Y'all decided when y'all were going to have children. Y'all planned it out. Y'all decorated the nursery. Soon as that baby got here, y'all started saving for that child's college education. Right? Because the only thing that you can think of is going to stop this baby from going to college is that money. So you start saving, right? Soon as the child graduates, it's time to go. They drop that bomb when you say they don't want to go to college. They got other plans with their life. I know, ain't that? But it happens, right? It happens. So yeah, you got a plan usually for your kids, and you try to do what you can to put it in motion and do what you got to do to make sure it happens. So we'll give you one more day. Yeah, we'll revisit tomorrow, and I'll see where you at. And we'll go over some of the goals. Because you need a few more minutes. It's cool. All right, I give it to you. So, in the meantime, between time, remember when we talked about doing check-ins? Remember, it was the series I talked about playing the apology game with your child. Like, if there's anything that you have done that you feel like you need to apologize to them for, apologize, right? And then I talked about check-ins. We talked about doing check-ins as far as happiness. Happy check-ins to make sure your child is happy. Well, I want to check in with you. I want to see how happy you are. I know. Don't nobody check in with you, huh? Dang, what happened? I hate when TikTok do that. They be shutting me down. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah. Anybody checked in with you lately to see if you happy? How you doing? How you feel? Are you happy? Do you smile all day? Just for no reason. People smile at you, you smile back. Is you happy? Do you speak to people? Yeah, before they get a chance to speak to you, do you speak to people? Are you happy? Do you sing out loud when your song come on the radio? When you in the car, whether you by yourself or not? Do you sing out loud when the song in your head? Shit. Yeah, just sing. Do you speak to everybody at work? When you come in, are you lit up when you come to work? Hey, how y'all doing? Speaking to everybody, asking how everybody kids and stuff. I'm just asking. There are some indicators, though, to let you know that you might be in a happy place if you're doing some of these things, right? Are you happy with yourself? Like where you are in life? The decisions that you've made to get you to where you are. Are you happy with those decisions? Is there anything you can do to change them if you're not happy? To make you happy? Yeah, I'm just asking. Are you happy where you are in life right now? Like everything you wanted to be when you grow up, are you that person? And if not, do you still want to be that person that you said you wanted to be when you grew up? Yeah, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Are you happy in the relationship that you're in? And don't worry, I ain't about to get into a whole bunch of relationship advice. I only talk about relationships and marriages as it relates to the children. But yeah, are you happy in the relationship that you're in? With your mate, your significant other, or mates, plural with an S. Depending on your situation, I ain't here to judge. But are you happy? Okay, if not, and if you single, like Juan, are you happy with that relationship? The relationship you got with yourself. Right. Do you take the time to get to know you? Do you know who you are as a person? Like, do you know what you like? Do you know what you dislike? Right? Do you know how much you can tolerate from people? Do you know where you stand in certain situations? Like, and do you play your role? Do you know what I'm saying? Are you happy with yourself and your relationship as you be? Because you got to be just as happy single as you is if you with somebody. Yeah. When you get in a relationship with somebody, they supposed to add on to what you already have. So you're supposed to already be happy in a happy place. So that means when they meet you, if you single, because I ain't telling you to step out on your paper, but if you already, yeah, you should be happy already when they meet you. So yeah, sit down and think about some of the things that you need to do to get to a happy place, happy state of mind. And if you feel the need to reach out for help, to help you get to that happy space, it's okay to do so. Yep. Some of you might have things going on that might be out of your control, things that you might not be able to deal with, things that you might not be able to get through alone, things that you might not be able to confide and talk to people that you know about, right? You might need to confide in a stranger and somebody. So there's people out there that you pay them some money, they might accept your insurance, you know? You can talk to them about whatever it is you're dealing with and going through, and they can possibly help you get back to a happy state of mind, right? If you was ever happy. And if you wasn't ever happy, hopefully they can help you find it and help you get there. Yeah. Like, I'm happy. In spite of what's going on with me, yeah, like, I'm hurt that my baby is not in my life. I'm hurt and disappointed that I had to resort to a plan B, you know, to make sure everything gets off the ground and everything gets done. Because I'm still working. I never stopped. Yep, I never stopped. I worked through everything. I worked through the trauma. I worked through the hurt. I worked through the pain. Yeah, I'm working through it. I'm still working. Y'all ain't seen me take a break yet because I can't. And now I have to work extra hard because I don't have plan A in place, which was my children. My children were my team, right? So for plan A to fail, that was like a foolproof plan. You know what I'm saying? Because why would I ever think that my children would fail me in any kind of way, turn their back on me, be disloyal, stab me in the back, take advantage of me, steal from, you know what I'm saying? I've had that done to me by people of color, look like me, right? I still love my people, but yeah, but my children, I never thought that my plan would have failed because they were my team. They were the people that I was relying on. So for that rug to be pulled up under me, yeah, it's a lot, but I'm still happy. I'm still happy with the direction that everything is going. I'm happy that I didn't stop. I'm happy that I haven't given up. I'm happy that even though he stole her from me, he didn't steal everything from me. You know what I'm saying? I still had some things to hold on to try to help me get through, right? Because, yeah, I'm hurting, guys. Yeah, but I'm happy. Yeah, so I want you to find a happy place, okay? Promise me you will do that. Let me see. Olivia, hey. Hey, bro, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been doing, boo? I think I got everybody. Okay. Hey, Simone. How you doing, baby? Welcome to Coffee and Conversation. I'm about to go now, though. But check in with me tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm out, guys. Mwah.